Have you ever encountered evil people in your life? People who lie, cheat, manipulate, or hurt you or others for their own benefit? How did you deal with them? Did you let them get away with their actions, or did you confront them and make them pay? In this video, I will show you how an alpha male deals with evil people in different situations, and why this is the best way to handle them. Alpha males are men who have high self-confidence, leadership skills, and social influence. They are not necessarily aggressive or violent, but they are assertive and dominant in their interactions with others. Bad people are those who are dishonest, disrespectful, manipulative, or abusive towards others. They may try to take advantage of, harm, or humiliate alpha males or the people they care about. So, how do alpha males deal with bad people? Here are some strategies that they use. They use humor and sarcasm. Alpha males do not take bad people too seriously. They use humor and sarcasm to mock them and make fun of them. They do not let bad people get under their skin or affect their mood. They laugh at their attempts to hurt them or bring them down. They show that they are not intimidated or bothered by them. They avoid them as much as possible. Alpha males know that bad people are not worth their time or energy. They do not engage in unnecessary conflicts or drama with them. They focus on their own goals and priorities, and surround themselves with positive and supportive people. They set clear boundaries and enforce them. Alpha males do not tolerate bad behavior from anyone. They communicate their expectations and standards clearly and firmly. They do not allow bad people to cross their lines or disrespect them. They stand up for themselves and their values, and they do not back down from a challenge. They expose them and confront them. Alpha males do not let bad people get away with their lies or schemes. They expose their true intentions and motives to others. They confront them directly and call them out on their actions. They do not mince words or sugarcoat things. They tell it like it is, and they do not fear the consequences. They outsmart them and outperform them. Alpha males do not let bad people stop them from achieving their goals or dreams. They use their intelligence, creativity, and skills to outsmart them and outperform them. They prove themselves to be better and more successful than them. They do not let bad people's negativity or criticism affect their self-esteem or confidence. Now, let me give you some examples of how alpha males deal with bad people in different situations. In the workplace, an alpha male may deal with a bad boss who is unfair, abusive, or incompetent by looking for another job or a promotion that will get him out of the bad boss's influence, documenting the bad boss's actions and reporting them to the higher authorities or the human resources department, standing up to the bad boss and challenging his decisions or orders when they are unreasonable or unethical, outshining the bad boss by delivering excellent results and getting positive feedback from clients or colleagues. In a relationship, an alpha male may deal with a bad partner who is unfaithful, controlling, or disrespectful by breaking up with the bad partner and moving on with his life, confronting the bad partner and demanding an explanation or an apology for their behavior, exposing the bad partner's infidelity or abuse to their friends or family members, finding a new partner who is loyal, supportive, and respectful. In a social setting, an alpha male may deal with a bad friend who is jealous, selfish, or disloyal by cutting off contact with the bad friend and ending the friendship, calling out the bad friend on their betrayal or dishonesty and making them feel guilty or ashamed, making fun of the bad friend's flaws or failures and making them feel insecure or inferior, making new friends who are genuine, generous, and loyal. These are some of the ways that alpha males deal with bad people in different situations. Of course, these are not the only strategies that they use, nor are they applicable to every scenario. Each situation may require a different approach depending on the context and the consequences. The main point is that alpha males do not let bad people affect their happiness or success. They deal with them in a way that protects their dignity, integrity, and well-being. One of the main principles that alpha males follow is to control their emotions. They do not let bad people make them angry, sad, or afraid. They do not react impulsively or emotionally to bad people's actions. They stay calm, rational, and composed. They do not give bad people the satisfaction of seeing them lose their cool or their confidence. Another principle that alpha males follow is to choose their battles wisely. They do not waste their time or energy on fighting with bad people over trivial or insignificant matters. They do not let bad people distract them from their goals or priorities. They pick the fights that are worth fighting, and they avoid the ones that are not. They know when to stand their ground, and when to walk away. A third principle that alpha males follow is to be proactive rather than reactive. They do not wait for bad people to attack them or harm them. They anticipate bad people's moves and prepare for them. They take action to prevent bad people from doing damage or gaining an advantage. They do not let bad people catch them off guard or put them on the defensive. These are some of the principles that alpha males follow when they deal with bad people. By following these principles, they are able to handle bad people effectively and efficiently, without compromising their values or their reputation. It is also interesting to know this additional information. According to a study by the University of Michigan, alpha males have higher levels of testosterone than beta males. Testosterone is a hormone that influences aggression, dominance, confidence, and competitiveness. Alpha males use their testosterone to assert themselves and their values in social situations, especially when they face evil people who challenge them or threaten them. They do not shy away from conflicts or confrontations. They embrace them as opportunities to prove themselves and their worth. Join the community and stay up to date on all my latest videos. Hit that subscribe button. Another study by the University of California found that alpha males have higher levels of serotonin than beta males. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, happiness, and well-being. Alpha males use their serotonin to cope with stress and negative emotions that may arise from dealing with evil people. They do not let evil people make them angry, sad, or afraid. They stay calm, rational, and composed. They do not give evil people the satisfaction of seeing them lose their cool or their confidence. These are some of the facts and statistics that show how alpha males deal with evil people in different situations. They use their hormones and neurotransmitters to their advantage, and they do not let evil people affect their mental or physical health. Sigma males are a rare and superior type of men who are independent, successful, and charismatic. They don't depend on the social structure of the male hierarchy, but rather operate on their own terms. Sigma males deal with evil people in different situations, such as at work, in relationships, or in general. Sigma males are always honest, loyal, and confident, and they don't let evil people sabotage them or hurt them. They also use their charm and charisma to win over others and achieve their goals. I'm glad you find YouTube videos interesting. There are many videos that show how alpha males deal with bad guys, but they may not be very realistic or accurate. Alpha males are often portrayed as confident, dominant, and assertive men who can handle any situation and attract any woman. However, this is a very narrow and stereotypical view of masculinity that can be harmful to both men and women. Being an alpha male does not mean being aggressive, violent, or disrespectful to others. It also does not mean being immune to emotions, fears, or vulnerabilities. A true alpha male is someone who is self-aware, respectful, compassionate, and responsible. He does not need to prove himself to anyone or put others down to feel good about himself. He can deal with bad guys in a calm and rational way, without resorting to violence or intimidation. He can also admit his mistakes and learn from them. Let me give you an example of how an alpha male deals with an evil boss who is unfair, abusive, or incompetent. One of my friends used to work for a company where his boss was a nightmare. He would constantly criticize him, micromanage him, take credit for his work, and blame him for his mistakes. He would also bully him and make fun of him in front of his colleagues. My friend was miserable and stressed out at his job. He felt powerless and hopeless. He wanted to quit, but he needed the money and he didn't have any other options. One day, he decided to change his attitude and his approach. He decided to act like an alpha male and deal with his evil boss in a different way. He started to document his boss's actions and report them to the higher authorities or the human resources department. He stood up to his boss and challenged his decisions or orders when they were unreasonable or unethical. He outshined his boss by delivering excellent results and getting positive feedback from clients or colleagues. His boss was shocked and furious by his change of behavior. He tried to intimidate him and sabotage him, but he failed. My friend's confidence and performance increased, and he gained respect and recognition from others. He also found a new job opportunity at a better company, where he was offered a higher position and a higher salary. He quit his old job and left his evil boss behind. This is how an alpha male deals with an evil boss. He does not let him affect his happiness or success. He deals with him in a way that protects his dignity, integrity, and well-being. In conclusion, this is how an alpha male deals with evil people in different situations. He avoids them as much as possible. He sets clear boundaries and enforces them. He exposes them and confronts them. He uses humor and sarcasm, and he outsmarts them and outperforms them. He does not let evil people affect his happiness or success. He deals with them in a way that protects his dignity, integrity, and well-being. This is the best way to deal with evil people, because it shows that you are confident, assertive, dominant, and successful. It shows that you are an alpha male. I am Majid 2006. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos on how to be an alpha male.